Hey Mo, we need to get an intro down for this channel, you know.
Yeah, but what are you thinking, Leigh?
Why don't I rap over the top of it?
Don't be ridiculous. You sound like a northern M&M.
Look, listen to me. Yo, yo, yo. The Munch Brunch in the house, man.
Absolutely not.
Right, what you got in mind?
Let's just keep it simple.
I'm Leigh.
I'm Aim.
We're the Munch Bunch. We're live.
Hi everyone and welcome back to another mukbang with Aim and Leigh. We are the Munch Bunch and we are a UK mukbang channel. So Leigh, what do we have on the menu today?
Today, Aim, we have a little bit of this and a little bit of that. It was meant to be steak and chips, but I found things in the freezer we forgot we had. So we have steak, we have lamb chops, we have a huge sausage that some blokes would be jealous of. We've got some huge Yorkshire puddings, chicken nuggets, because why not? Hash browns, you've got onion rings, oh bloody hell. You got rice, I've got the chips, you got egg, and we've got some salad, corn on the cobs as well, guys. And everything's going to go, things are going to fall over it if I don't take her out, but no, you won't never teach you how to put your elbow on the table.
That really isn't making a difference, it's your life.
You're wobbling it.
I'm not. I'm really not, look.
But you don't eat with your elbows on the table?
I do. Tough. So, that's what we have. And the reason why we've got all this is because we are defrosting our freezer and we needed to just, you know, you just need to use up a few bits of this and that.
And we also have, guys, a pot of gravy.
And some Frank's wings.
This is a southern style gravy, so like a southern Texas type. I bet it doesn't actually taste anything like you get in Texas. Nice though, really good.
It'd help, I guess, if you've been to Texas.
Yeah, but I'm just guessing. I mean, this is Bistow. It's not. It's not tech. You got it. It's over there.
Oh.
So I'm thinking of rebranding the channel, guys. If Aim agrees, we always introduce ourselves, Aim and Leigh, Leigh and Aim. I'm thinking it should be the beautiful Aim and Shrek, because all I keep seeing in these bloody comments, oh Aim, your makeup's so beautiful. Yo, Aim, you look stunning. You done your makeup beautiful today, Aim. No, Leigh, you look great with your red sodding face. No, Leigh, the food looks great. You're pretty, bloody
you look
made.
Beautiful.
Thank you, love. That's about right, yeah.
I can't help it.
I don't get no comments. No nice compliments ever.
Everyone compliment Leigh then.
No, I don't need no compliments. Because then it's just fake. Chicken nugget. These are very much like
You've burnt my rice.
I didn't mean to. Right, we're trying to stop this line because people are commenting on it that we hate each other, and it's them little looks you give me when I'm chewing my bloody cucumber that make people think you hate me.
No, we don't hate each other at all. That's just banter between me and Leigh.
We are genuine on here. What you see is what you get. People might come on their channel. Oh, I've got to pretend to be nice to each other, but we are just generally. We argue. We get on.
Not over the top like argues. You know.
I was saying, these chicken nuggets, they even taste like McDonald's. That's not even a joke. They're really tasty. With some hash browns. We had like 4 hash browns left in the bag. So let's stick them in. And dunk them in the gravy.
I'm going to flatten them right now.
Flatten what?
Wow.
Okay.
It's getting a little bit difficult.
Because your arms are short.
Yeah, so.
If you could have longer arms or longer legs, what would it be?
Legs.
You'd want to be taller. Then you'd have to do more though. Because I'd say...
No, I wouldn't want to be taller than you.
Well, you could be a bit shorter than me. I'd still tell you to do stuff for yourself.
That's fine.
So look at these huge sausages we've got, guys.
That's not doing it justice. You need to turn it horizontally.
Well, mine's about to snap in half.
Sorry guys, we have got an ambulance going past. I'm not joking you. There is so many. We live round the corner in Wolverhampton from New Cross Hospital. And there's just...
A lot of aggro.
A lot of ambulance. I don't want to say aggro.
There's a lot of bother going on lately.
There's a lot of ambulances, put it that way.
Even just ambulances, yeah. You know, police going past a lot more than usual. I don't know what that's all about.
I think your favourite kind of dinner this is, isn't it?
No. My favourite kind of dinner would be just these.
I like the rice.
These. You only get 4 of these in a bag from Lidl. And they're deluxe ones. I meant to say, guys, from the start, after the disaster we had with our last video, which didn't go to plan, despite spending £45 on Indian takeaway, I don't care if King John bloody Un comes through that door now and threatens to blow us up with a nuclear missile. We are not stopping this video for anything, because we might forget to press record again. What a bloody mistake that was.
Oh, that is really hot today. My gosh.
Well,
Oh, by the way, it's Tuesday.
the weather's hot.
Yeah.
I thought you meant your sauce.
Oh.
We have a sirloin steak.
Use your own.
Overdone. Oh no, it's hard to
What's this thing?
get in there with forks. Well, you got 2 steaks. That's why I call you 2 steak aims sometimes. You got 2 steaks, 2 lamb chops, pork chop, sausage. Your tray's actually slipping off there at the end of there.
Yeah, but why is my...
Might as well.
We might need to flatten this now
No,
because
'cause
it's
then
too
what's the-
difficult. I can't cut things with...
Just put it back like I've got mine.
Like that?
Yeah.
How are you meant to eat like that?
Well, then people can see the food. We eat like this every time. I seriously thought there was a pigeon laughing at us there.
Seagulls are about.
Seagull. Yeah, forget beetles about. Seagulls about. I've got a question for you in a minute, but I'm just gonna. We'll wait till towards the end of the video.
Why? Is it going to do my head in?
No, I've been working on this for about 10 minutes this morning.
Come on then, why?
So, well, oh.
Lettuce. Get down, Barn. What?
People, there's no consideration for that we're doing a video. It's going past on the bloody motorbikes. Well, on Twitter this morning, and you can all have your input. I want all your answers, not just names. On Twitter this morning, there was a thing on there. Basically, it's an American thing. I didn't know half the people they're
I'm just going to
talking
have to
about.
apologise to people because I can't cut this. I want to just...
Just get into it. Cannibals. And the question was, which house? They give a list of houses. There's like 5 houses with a different amount of celebrities in each one. And useless people, basically. And they said, which house? Go on, Bull!
What the hell have you done to this?
I didn't do that. I didn't do anything to it. I just cooked it.
You can't cook steak for shite.
So,
But I love him.
who said put it in the oven?
No, I mean, I'd
You
be like,
they're going to think one day when I die, mysteriously, you killed me because you're nasty all the time to me.
I'm Carol Baskin.
I meant all this food. We should say that. So, I'm going to give you 5 houses. Obviously not real houses. I'm not going to give you any house. With a list of useless celebrities and characters in them. You got to tell me which house you'd rather be quarantined with or in lockdown with for 2 weeks. See, Americans call it quarantine, we call it lockdown.
It's highball.
Well, I'll call it lockdown. Okay. House. Oh. I'm starting to get back into my lamb chop first. A bit of lamb. I don't really like lamb. But if it's going spare.
Okay, so go on.
Okay. House 1. And this, you'll be shocked at the people who are in these houses. Just random people. We have Barney Gaffer. No, not Barney. We have UK comedian Alan Carr. He'll make you laugh. He's a chatty man. We have Gordon Ramsay, who, if you're from America, you'll know him as well. He's a really irritating cook from England.
Not okay.
That's your opinion. We have Hasselhoff, David Hasselhoff.
Oh, really?
We have Sharon Mitchell from EastEnders.
No.
Yeah.
Her name is Letitia Dean.
And we have Joe Exotic from Tiger King. That's house 1. We can go back over them at the end if you've forgotten who's in which. In house 2,
I'm still chewing that piece of meat.
wash it down. Give it to the dog, you got all the nutrients out of it.
No, of course, just in case. I
Right.
want to choke.
House 2. And these are characters from films and TV shows as well as the real people. We have Bellatrix Lestrange from Harry Potter. You all remember Bellatrix? She's the nasty one who's not serious. What's his name?
Yeah, she's...
No, Draco's auntie. We have Donald Trump. Keith Lemon.
Keith Lemon. Oh, God.
Yeah. Vicky Pollard from Little Britain.
And it's his house too.
Yeah. And Carol Smiley. Smiley.
Nobody's going to know who Carol bloody Smiley is.
A lot of these people are from England as well, you know. If you don't know who Carol Smiley is, check it out on the internet. House 3. We have Russell Brand. We have Howard from the Halifax adverts.
He's from around here.
Yeah, well, that's why he's in there. We have White D. Do you remember White D from
God.
Benefit Street? Benefit Street is a program in Birmingham around here. It's all about people on benefits, basically. And there's a lady in there called White D. She ended up on Big Brother, basically because she was on benefits.
It's like a documentary. She's funny, man.
We have Lloyd from Dumb and Dumber, the Jim Carrey character. And the last one from House 3 is Janice from Friends. Do you remember Janice? The really with that really annoying laugh. Yeah. Chandler's ex. You'll just put in dunking in the gravy. You can't even see it, can you? Goes House 4. There we go. House 4. We have Nigel Farage, the really racist bloke who wanted to be like the leader of the country. We have Roy Chubby Brown.
No, I can't reach the gravy.
Yeah. Do you want to put it over here somewhere? Well, actually,
Put it over your side.
yeah, because then you only drink gravy on my trousers, not your own. We have Roy Chubby Brown, who's a bit of a racist comedian. We have Lady Gaga, who's actually now she's going to do a fundraising concert for coronavirus. We have.
I don't think he's racist, Chubby Brown. He's just a bit...
Well, he tells jokes that are a bit close to the bone. We have Kim Jong-un, the one with the famous haircut.
I'm not going to remember all these bloody heritage.
Over and back over, so. And we have Kevin Hart. I think Kevin Hart and Kim Jong-un will have a right old conversation together. Pork chop. House 5, and this is the last house. We have... Now there's a bit of a theme here in this last house. We have Pennywise from It.
Oh, yeah.
He just sit around having a cup of tea with you and eating a slice of cake, but he's actually Pennywise. He might turn a bit nuts in the night. We have the girl from the Ring film. Oh, all right. Amy.
No. Do the impression of George.
Alright, anyway. We have the girl from the Ring, Samara. Is that her name? Samara, then. We have Michael Myers from Halloween, who Amy's actually shit scared
Unless
of.
I'm Freddy bloody Krueger, I ain't going in that house.
And the last two for this house.
Yes, boys.
No. We have Chucky
He's badass.
from Child's Play. And if you, what's the thing for this house, do you reckon? Like, people who's scared of and stuff, yeah? Well, so the last person in this house, if you watch the program, guys, you know who the hell it is. Even if you don't, you should know. Carol Baskin. Carol Baskin is in the house there. I'm like, hello? Which house?
Repeat number 1.
Remember, you're going to be in there for like 2 weeks, these people. Sitting down, eating your dinner with them, probably doing mukbangs with them. Alan Carr, Joe Exotic, Gordon Ramsay, Hoff, Sharon Mitchell, House 1. House 2, Bellatrix Lestrange, Donald Trump, Keith Lemon, Vicky Pollard, Carol Smiley.
No. Can't we change him?
No, I ain't got time for that. I ain't got a pen on me. House 3, Russell Brand, Howard from Halifax, White D, Lloyd from Dumb and Dumber, Giants from Friends. House 4, Nigel Farage, Chubby Brown, Lady Gaga, Kim Jong-un and Kevin Hart. And House 5 is the horror one with Carl Baskin.
I'd like to be, I think, the one with Kevin Hart and Kim Jong-un.
Yeah.
But it would have been better if you put
Yeah.
Donald Trump in with him.
I know, we're trying to keep it separate. I don't want too many politicians in the house because too many cooks spoil the broth. As they say.
I would like to.
A lot of meat, isn't there?
I've only had one bite of steak and half a pork chop.
Okay, that guy. I'm getting through mine here. I've got my steak and sausage left. We're in the middle of a video. We got to top of your lipstick for.
I used to do that when I first met Leigh. I'd sit in the house and I'd be like, put a full face makeup on. Definitely, I think house number 2.
House 2 with Bellatrix Lestrange, Donald Trump, Keith
Oh
Lemon.
no, Kevin Hart. Is it house number 3?
That's 4. Roy Chubby Brown, Lady Gaga, Kim Jong-un and Nigel Farage. Kevin Hart. Okay.
I'd have a lot to say to Nigel Farage.
Oh, yeah, and Kim Jong-un, I'm sure he'd have a thing or two to say. You could cut his hair. You could restyle it.
It had to be my own house. It definitely be Kevin Hart, Kim Jong-un, President Trump, Donald Trump, whatever.
Yeah, President.
I'll probably whacking it Pennywise just for a bit of fun.
We've got Joe Exotic in there.
And then that's it. I'd love.
I think they should just release him.
No, I'd like Carol Baskin and Joe Exotic together.
Yeah, you wouldn't need bloody Pennywise now. There'd be murders just them two. I think they should just release him on the fact that he's become so famous in the last like 2 weeks. They're doing a new episode now. It's on Netflix next week, I think.
Bloody hell.
Yes, well.
Oh.
This is such good food. Oh no! Gravy, we lost it. You got an egg yet, Emma?
Oh no. Do you want this aspirin?
I'm actually, why? Is it because you told me before you don't eat rubbish food anymore?
No, I just don't like. I want the rice in there and the salad.
Okay. You know, there's this bloke in Brazil, I don't know if it's yesterday or the last few days, I was reading about it yesterday. He had like termites in his garden. We don't really get that around here, I don't think, but he had them in his grass, or mites or something. And apparently the way to get rid of them, you burn them out. So he puts
Smack them out.
yeah, he put some gasoline, or petrol, they call it gasoline, but petrol.
No, sweet corn.
He put some petrol in this small, very small hole in the back garden that he dug, where they knew these mites were. There's a video of it on the internet, you should check it out. He put enough in there, threw a couple of matches, didn't think anything of it, nothing was happening. Threw a third match, and he had a video camera on the house, like recording all the time for security reasons. He threw a third match, half the garden blew up. I can imagine our garden with all the grass, half of it just...
It was just... To dig a swimming pool?
Guess so. He just stood there looking like, what the heck just happened?
So, we probably are not going on holidays here, so are we going to get a hot tub or not?
I'd like to. Let's see why not.
I have to say, this is my difficult meal I've eaten.
Oh well.
Oh well.
We actually need to get somebody work done, that's what we need to get done. Well, yeah guys, this is the sirloin steak. Well done, because there was a lot of messing around with everything else. I'm going to get a chance to... I can't pull this something apart.
What? Not that, use your teeth.
That's doing right, right, chew it.
No.
Right, it was a frying steak, that's why. This is the sirloin.
I make a mean steak.
You actually go out and catch the cow.
I'm scared about meat because even though it's not my favourite, I nearly choked on a piece of beef once.
Didn't know
Like, it was stuck in my throat. It's horrible. It scares you, you know. So, who would you go in the house with?
I think... Well, if I was doing it for me, I would have picked different people. This is for you. I thought I might have had a giggle with it.
I know who they would go in the house with.
Yeah.
Definitely Joe Rogan.
Oh yeah. Well, from this list, I couldn't be doing with Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, but you get a good meal.
Well, Bellatrix, I mean, Christ, she was sitting there 1 minute, next minute you'd be like, she'll turn you into a toad if you look at the wrong way.
She'd go, Havada Kedavra!
No, please, no, rabbit. Whatever a toad
No,
does.
you'd be dead if you said that for you.
Alright, well done then. Let's get Harry Potter in, won't I?
I
Harry.
love Harry Potter.
But Harry, I've got an issue with one of your old enemies. Can you come and help us out, please? Teach me a few tricks. And you say, have you got a wand? I said, no, I've got a knife and fork. Could that help me? Come and do with Janice from Friends. Hate people with annoying laughs.
I'm really miserable like that, you know.
Kevin Hart made me laugh. I'd go for House 4, but I'd swap Lady Gaga for Joe Exotic.
I couldn't do with it.
No.
My God just taunted me.
Yeah.
Every party, every celebration, one or two things, he'll blast out the Ramones or Lady Gaga. That is no under exaggeration. I don't know what the occasion is.
Oh, sugar. So, we mentioned something on that video the other day, but none of you know what it was because we didn't bloody record. I ain't even joking. Let's quickly recap that. It was a good video, wasn't it? After we got past our little Barney at the beginning, the little argument we had over whatever the hell it was, we just got down to the business. We was talking for a good 25 minutes. So I thought, yeah, what a great video.
Just to comment on that person who said,
They were saying it in a nice
so he's not
way.
joking. You know, no, I know that. Take the notice to me, Lou. Honestly, we're fine.
We are legit, 100%. What you see is what you get. We're no different off camera. We argue, we make up, we argue.
Yeah, so right now,
Just like every other couple. I guarantee, if you look through YouTube, any mukbangers who do videos with it as a couple, or even as mates, maybe, I guess. It's up to you.
I can't stand meat stuck in your teeth.
At some point during the video, they would have had a big old Barney. At some point, remember, not every video, every few videos, it's going to happen. And then they just sit there for an hour editing it out. We just leave it in there. What we do, you're going to see it.
Well,
But I was saying to you, Anne,
not going to the toilet or anything.
well, I wouldn't go to the toilet on camera, would I? Not unless I'm very drunk. And even then, I wouldn't do it.
You would.
I'm not that bad, I'm flipping it. Give me some credit. A few drinks, maybe. But I did mention in the video the other day, we was talking about it, that we've been set a challenge. And we're not avoiding it, we're just not doing it right now because we ain't got the ingredients.
Ingredients?
Yeah, the means, the stuff. So the challenge was set to us by Risha. Eat with Risha, go and check her channel out. She's a lovely lady from Newcastle.
Yeah, who's over? Hi, Risha.
Hello, Risha. And she gave us a challenge that she did, then she sort of tagged us into it to eat. I thought it was 21.
Barney!
I thought it was 21 segments, not seconds. Not the song 21 seconds to go. 21 segments, but it's actually 21 oranges in 5 minutes. I think I'd struggle with 2 oranges in 5 minutes, but we're going to try. We're going to attempt it.
We need to get 42 oranges first.
I can't say you. I don't think I'll be able to do it, to be honest. I wouldn't exactly be able to cope with like food challenges where you eat a stack of food.
No.
No, this is nothing compared to what some people eat.
I'm really struggling. Look at your bowl.
Well, you had more than me. For one, you had 2 steaks.
I'm not eating.
You had an extra lamb chop.
I'm going to eat that. There's my steak. There's the other one.
Yeah, what about it? You eat the steak?
I'm just getting through.
That's alright, we've got time, no rush.
That is impossible. That one's just impossible.
I know somebody will get through it. Hey, Barney. Little man can have it.
You cooked my mum's more than that, didn't you?
Of course I did. Your mums and tears are like thinner ones. That was the fat one.
Yeah. Yeah, so go and check her channel out, guys. She's really funny. And I loved your makeup in that video, Risha. Really pretty.
Just said that, didn't you?
Yeah. Leigh wanted to,
What? Don't say that.
yeah?
What are you going to say?
Oh, I'm not saying anything.
No, don't say that. We've got something coming up, but I don't know when it'll be in the next couple of videos. But literally right now we need to... You will notice some of our videos, like they're recording this on Tuesday. It won't be uploaded Tuesday. Some of them will be... Just be careful, Amo.
Smack the table!
We are going to be backdating a few videos because at this time of year, with what's going on... What's backdating me? That's a chicken nugget. Did you ask what the chicken nugget was? What you eating now? Sure. Onion rings and chicken nugget. Yeah. So I last night thought she was coming down with not the virus,
Just a cold.
Really bad cold, and it got me thinking and saying to Aim, we need to be careful because if we both get wiped out, as in knocked off our feet for a week or two, we've got no content. That's why it pays to have a few videos just sort of recorded and put them out. You know, so you're always like 2 ahead. So that's what we hope we're going to do this week whilst we're on our feet. Because I woke up feeling like crap.
It's got a lot of it high fever. People got to remember that you can still...
I think everyone just gets scared right now, no matter what's going on.
But... Especially... Actually, I'm not going to say it whilst I'm eating. Just bear with me. Come on there.
I'm always talking. It always sounds like it's just me talking. It's because you're always bloody eating your food and taking forever to chew.
There's a lot of me. And I've just met...
I will say, you look dead pretty today.
No.
Your hair looks really nice. You look like Pocahontas.
No.
Well, you look beautiful anyways.
Thank you.
Oh, Christ. I need to turn things off here.
With Boris Johnson being put into intensive care and, God, that's speedy recovery.
I think when you hear that, it becomes a bit more like, Christ, you can get... I mean, there's famous people, there's footballers and everyone died at the minute.
Yeah.
The Man City manager's mum died. Not that many you might know who that is, but just little things like that. And young people as well, aren't there? Young people are dying and nurses are dying.
But it is testing time. I think when you do it about Boris Johnson, you kind of thought he was like the... he's going to get us through it.
Well, he's the leader of the country, ain't it? So that's what you look to for all the answers.
The sirloin steak's nice.
That's what I was saying now. With Boris getting it, being the British Prime Minister, you honestly think... You think of people like that, they're safe. You know, they'll be protected more than anyone. And he's not there, unfortunately, you know. Hopefully he gets better soon.
Well, there was nothing he could have done any different to anybody else, really.
No.
Could he? You know. I was listening to this blog on Facebook and he was like, well, why is he taking up the NHS? Why doesn't he go into a private care, like a private hospital? I thought, oh, that looked terrible.
The NHS is alright for little Billy down the road, but not for me.
You know.
Won't look good on you, would it?
There's some fantastic St Thomas's Hospital. It's one of the best, like the Royal Marsdens and stuff like that. You know, you find. I'll tell you a quick story. So my auntie, anyway, my mum's sister, she's got something called Meniere's disease. It's like something to do with your ear and your deep.
Like a ringing, ain't it?
Yeah, that's tinnitus. She's got that as well. But this is like some sort of infection that can go up into the brain, and she had to have an operation to sort it out. Anyway, my uncle, before we passed away, he was like a dad to me. Not my dad, because I still got my dad, but he was as good as. He owned a really big haulage business, and so they was very well off. Anyway, so she paid private to have this done at the Nuffield. Turns out, if she'd have gone to the NHS, it turns out that her consultant that she paid for, she'd got it for free. Because he would have been her consultant. He told her that. He says, if you'd gone to Blue Cross, I'd have been your consultant.
A lot of them do it, don't they? Oh, sorry guys, food stuck. A lot of the sugar. I feel like money doing it pass out. A lot of the private practitioners. No, it's just really painful. The food got stuck. A lot of the private medical people, ain't it? They also do work for the NHS and vice versa.
Loads of them do. My doctor. No, I mean, not names, obviously. She's private as well. No, I go to the NHS, her practice there, but she also
does private work.
Yeah.
It makes sense. You can make a bit extra buns.
But I will say one thing. Depending on if you've watched certain videos before, Leigh explains that he had new lenses. And
sorry people.
I don't know what video it was, but basically, to cut a long story short, we went to Maryhill Centre to say to Vision Express, can you do something about Leigh's eyesight, because it was basically non-existent. He said you need to have new lens surgery, but they don't do it on the NHS in people under 40. What's it called? Lens replacement.
Let's not go for it all again.
No, I'm just saying. So basically, he said you're probably going to lose your sight in one eye by the time you're 40. So Leigh came out quite upset. I rang round and I found Optegra. And the difference was, £8,000 later, he had new lenses. But the difference between private and a normal hospital is ridiculous. It's like a hotel.
That was good now. Got free chocolate, got free Kit Kats, free coffees.
It wasn't like that. So when Leigh was in surgery, I was told, go to the visitors' waiting room. Oh no. A corridor just full of health stuff. No. This is like an airport lounge.
You don't do health, do you, Anne? You don't do like hospitals and stuff.
I've got severe health anxiety. Severe. And it was like a hospital lounge. It was free food, free drink. The only thing that was missing was the all-inclusive drinks.
The best one is regarding aim and the health and stuff. And when I first tell you, she's like, no, don't stop. But if you hear the story behind it, you might not be.
I was drunk.
It's a good story,
No,
you know?
it isn't.
It really is. Because you was that scared to go. That's how you went. I think it's a good, funny story.
It's not a funny story. Basically, I went out, got drunk one night, had really, really bad like, chest pain type things. It wasn't my heart.
How many years you been scared for, Anne?
13. 13 years. And I did get looked at. I went to my doctor, everything like that. But, what was sort of anxiety I thought was like a heart attack. It wasn't. But I was absolutely, this was like years and years ago. And I was really, really drunk. And basically, I plucked up the courage. I was like, I needed to get to an ambulance, bear in mind. But I was like, please test me. I asked for everything, like. It was horrible.
So I got a call off the hospital. I'm at home, not here in another house, with Tia, our daughter. She's in bed. I'm in bed. It's about 3 in the morning.
I met my friends.
Thinking Amy will be on her way back in a minute. I'm at hospital ring up. Excuse me, do you know Amy Oliver? Yeah, of course it's me, Mrs. Oh, we've got her in here in the hospital. What the hell are you on about? Thinking, what's happened to her? She's okay if you can come up and collect her, because we don't want to, come back on her own because she's been in the hospital. Right, okay. It was a weekend as well, so not have the ambulances to bring people back. They sometimes would do. I go up there.
I don't use an ambulance to come back.
But sometimes they do bring people back in ambulances. Go up there, absolutely out of it. Dropped my daughter off at Amy's mum's, who was living across the road at the time. I walk in, Amy, you alright? What the hell's going on?
I was like, no, I'm not alright at all. I want to get the test done now, so...
She said, shh. And you did.
I don't need you to repeat what I've said.
It's a funny story, Amy.
It's not.
You're not telling it very entertaining.
It's not funny. It's just at my expense of health anxiety.
Okay then, we'll have
horrible.
a giggle.
The point is, private hospitals are a lot more...
That's just ruined a funny story then, though.
Funny to you, but not to me. So yeah, the person who said that we hate each other. Right now, I've got a fork right now rather than my wooden spoon.
I'll bat you with me fat.
Oh, Leigh, that sounded really awkward.
Well, I've got enough of it going
You
round.
got it on
here.
your face?
No, I got smacked in the head before. A bloody decorative sign, whatever the hell you call it. Like plaques, you know, you put a plaque on your wall that says, "Welcome to our home," whatever the hell it said. I must have knocked it with my elbow. I'm bending down, this plaque swung off the wall, cracked me right on the head. Like, oh my god. So you're alright? Yeah, I will be in about 10 minutes.
That couldn't have been nice.
Ooh, wasn't nice. So, what's everyone been up to today? We've been busy. Getting dizzy.
We blitzed the house.
And the back garden, which is where I've been
And
today.
you've kind of been working on the garden, haven't you?
Yeah. Our tea got a new mattress a couple of days ago. Mattresses are the worst things in the world to try and get rid of. You can't just stick it in your bloody bin, can you? You can't, stick it down the garden, hope it just disintegrates. So I stripped a mattress. What's you eating the rice?
No, it's just that I like the egg. I've ate all my salad.
Well, yeah, do you want a bit more?
No, I've had enough.
Alright then. So I stripped a mattress and then got in the back garden, scrubbed down the top because the pressure washer's knackered, so I just had to do it by hand and brush. She wants to shut talking now, she's giving me don't want that bloody onion ring, do you? You cheeky cow.
You can have them.
You've nicked my...
And that, and this. Actually, I'll have a taste of that.
That's just ridiculous. She's nicked my sausage, guys. The one that I said some blokes will be jealous of, she's just taking it. He didn't ask.
That's a Yorkshire pudding for all you.
Who the hell just
People don't
helps themselves to someone else's food?
You can have that steak if you want. Not that one.
Oh, the one that brought your teeth. Yeah, because I need that in my life, don't I?
That's good taste test.
You're the one. Yeah, they're really nice, the deluxe ones. Not as nice as homemade, but they are nice. You're the one, Aim, who likes their steak like that. Oh, so...
I don't like it tough.
No, like rare. You're the one who goes to the pub and says, in the past you've had to sign a certificate saying if you die, it's okay, it's not their fault.
Why do you always?
You told me you got to sign a thing.
You was there with me.
Yeah, to say you don't
Basically,
mind
I
if
had a
makes you
blue
ill.
steak and you had to sign it.
If you get ill, then it's not their fault.
It didn't say if you die.
Who knows what complications could come from food poisoning?
That Yorkshire pudding is good.
It is, isn't it? But our sausage is nice as well, eh?
I've gave you, here, you can have another chicken nugget and another one
Oh yeah, infested with rice.
and another one. I didn't want any of that stuff.
You said, I told you I'd done this chicken nuggets. You said you wanted to eat healthy. I started taking them out. You said, actually, I might have them for my supper. A late night snack when we have a drink.
Is, can I just say, you got to be honest, I genuinely don't eat a lot of things like that. I don't like it.
You know what I like? Well, you do not like, but they're called, they brought them out for a little while in the pubs.
Oh, yeah.
Probably doing around where you're from, if you're from England somewhere. Called beef Yorkies.
Or known as a beef dip.
And they're like strips of beef wrapped in Yorkshire pudding. Really
I'd
tasty.
love to go to Arby's in America and have a beef sandwich.
I want, but I don't think we can do it. You should become. I seen it on Nico Cardo Avocado's video the other day. Make some Cheeto chicken nuggets.
Yeah, we could do it, but we don't have the red Cheetos.
I just said we can't do it. Well, that's just, they weren't very good then.
Well.
I don't know. I watched how to do it anyways. He showed it on his video.
So, I'll do my amazing Yorkshire puddings and I want to do one of the big ones one of the days.
Well,
But
told them all.
that was a good for little.
You can get 4 in a packet. They're like deluxe ones. Yesterday, me and RTM said, well, we need to get a bit of shopping done. It's ridiculous. Here in Wolverhampton, you cannot get a delivery done. Not fair.
Do you know, I went on to Waitrose. I mean, we don't shop at Waitrose, but we went on there and the delivery date goes up to the 27th of July, unavailable. I was like, you are having a laugh.
27th of July.
July.
We're in April. Yeah, you can have some gravy.
I don't know whether I want it or not.
I mean,
No!
wow.
You got my rice!
Alright, I was in mine then, Marios.
I'll just put it on yours then.
So on the Morrison site, anyway, I did, and it said on there, there's no bookings available. But by the way, you got to wait like half an hour because there's 1,700 people in front of you just to view the website. Oh, this is getting silly now. So me and Tia went down Lidl. I checked out on the internet. It said, look, Lidl have new opening hours, 7 in the morning. Alright, it's not that bad a story. It's from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. We went down there at 10 to 7, quarter to 7. Got there, 7 o'clock arrives, 7 o'clock goes, 5 past 7.
Dumbo.
Not me, they're flipping internet, lying to me, little shits. 5 past 7 comes, there's people in the shop, but not people working, not people shopping, people working. Like, what the hell's going on here? Woman comes out 20 past 7. Excuse me, love, what time do you open? At a social distancing distance, obviously. I was like, on the other side of the car park. So, excuse me, time do you open? She's like, 8 o'clock. Like, alright, it's only like 20 past 7. We'd only been there since quarter to 7. No, not yet, time. We don't do that. Not on camera. We'll do it behind closed doors when no one's watching.
I'll show you my makeup close up in a minute, guys.
Yes, I did want a up close picture taken.
I have done it nice today.
Yeah, I'll do it as well. We'll add it onto the end of the video, guys. If you want to see Anne's beautiful makeup, because you'll tell her how beautiful she is, check it out at the end.
You don't need to do that, you know. It's just like, I don't.
You don't need to do what?
Be told things like that. You know.
The people will click off before the end because they're worried about an advert for bloody blue cheese or something. So we went there anyways. It was waiting an hour.
Just like, oh, thank you for all the nice things you say. It's nice.
Yeah, it's lovely. I'd love just to have one nice compliment. Like Leigh, I really enjoy your comedy, or I really like your videos. No, it's always Leigh and we love your videos. Or you're beautiful. Oh, you're stunning.
Stop!
Don't make the sound it affects the chicken nugget, does it? They're a bit hard though. They do taste like chicken from McDonald's.
I'm a bit sort of worried about things like that.
What?
It's what they're putting in it that's worrying me.
Tastes good.
I don't deserve
What
to
you can't see, you don't know.
What you can't see, you can't lie. Or is it what can't speak in it? What can't speak,
Well,
can't
yeah.
lie. That's it. It's a bit good. Like some jajangmyeon, noodles, onions, you know.
Yeah.
Bibimbap.
Things I don't really eat. Bibimbap.
Bibimbap.
Bibimbap. I don't even know what the hell bibimbap is. It sounds fun. Oh, sugar.
Samyang fries. Oh my god.
Oh, gosh. Sitting in this awkward position, I don't think food goes down too clever.
So he was waiting in the queue. In the door.
Was waiting there for an hour and 20 minutes, me and my daughter. For the first 50 minutes, we was the only people there. Then people started turning up about 7:30, 25 to 8. And there was a bloke behind us, probably about his late 70s, 80s. It's late 70s, I'd say. And he got to talk to a lady behind him who was young, a bit older than me, and but younger than him. And this other bloke come over to get a trolley and started talking to the bloke behind me. And he was just there like, all right, well, chatting away. I didn't take much notice at
Hello,
first.
Jeff.
Yeah, all right, Jeff, how you doing, buddy? Then the bloke who was there originally, who'd been in the queue behind us, he'd been there since like about 7:30, turned to the bloke who turned up at 10 to 8, says, he said, the bloke who turned up at 10 to 8 said, my mates don't like, my neighbours don't like me. He said, I don't blame them. I said, what do you mean? He says, I don't like you right now. I hate you right now. I said, what do you mean? He says, you've come over here, grabbed a trolley and pushed in, because the queue was going all the way around the car park. The bloke says, no, I've been in my car since like 7:30. He said, yeah, but I've been stood here since 7:30. That lady has been here since like 25 to 8. You pushed in. And he weren't taking the hints. He's like, oh, well, you know what it's like. At my age, I ain't going to queue up back there. I thought that's just ridiculous. I would have been kicking off if I was somebody else, because you're only allowed so many in Lidl at once. So when we finished, like there were still people who waited in the queue and went in. We were coming out and they still hadn't got into the shop at that point.
Which I think is right.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think the queuing up is good. But don't be a bleep and push him.
No matter what age
you can see me sort of staring over there. Leigh, show you the bird feeder. It's only a little tiny thing, but the birds are just...
I'll try and get a picture and add it on after the picture of mine. So,
what have you been into?
You did the gravy here. You're dipping into a glass bowl that's got nothing on it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we're going to wrap this up because we're going way over again. By like 25, but oh my god. I thought it'd been a long meal. We've gone for about 45 minutes straight.
You're joking.
No, well, that makes up for the other day and the disaster. Yeah, no one would have left some of this by now. I enjoyed this dinner.
Then again, I'll give you all my hash browns, all my chicken nuggets, Yorkshire pudding. I've left the steak.
Well, you are 2 steaks same. You had 2 steaks, 2 lamb chops, pork chop. You had an extra sausage. One of them is the size of 2 normal sausages.
That's my salad.
Crumbs, bloody hell. And the dog has helped us get through a bit of the meat. Well, yeah, Barn, come here, come say hello. Barney, come on, you was on nice video, I don't think. Little Barney man, he's come say hello and goodbye. Goodbye, Barn. Goodbye, people. Go on, you can have some meat if you jump down.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ, give me that bit of water, please. Food's like...
What?
It's seriously stuck in the bottom of my...
What is it? I don't want that, mate. You have it.
Oh, God, you won't think that we are like a couple, like.
It freaks me out.
It freaks me out when I
Tell
say
me what I'm like with glasses.
Oh, if you put, say you pick up the glass to go and fill it up for it. If you put your finger in the top, even if it's empty, that's it. She's like, I ain't having that now. No chance.
The other day, I said to my daughter, could you get me some pop? She only bought me some pop in that had a bloody ladybird in it.
Yeah. I looked down and said, you know it's got a ladybird in there. She said, no. She didn't bring it in with it in there. It landed in there after she put the glass down on the windowsill. I'm alright, Tara, love. I would like a full sausage, not a second-hand half a sausage. I said to my daughter, I don't think she wanted one with a ladybird in. And she took me seriously. Said, I didn't put it in there. I was like, tell you daft sod. Of course you bloody didn't.
I'm not going to insert a picture. I'm just going to bring the camera forward and show.
How the heck are you going to do that without lifting up the tripod?
You can take it off the thingy, Bubba.
Alright guys, wait for this. The camera's going to go askew if... What, you got to get prepared?
No, I've got to wipe my hat.
Do you want to top up your makeup or anything?
No, I just got to make sure I got no oil, grease.
So, for a monthly subscription fee of $29.99, you can sign up to AIM's new channel I'm going to set up tomorrow, where she'll give makeup advice to anyone who wants makeup tips.
How's about no?
Alright.
I will, but
$29.99, eh? Right, I'm going to bring the camera forward.
Yeah, and you might want to look at your face before you show yourself.
Bloody hell.
You've got a bit of short under your nose.
I need a shave. I need a... Oh, gosh, it's all go. Barney, your Willie's ringing.
For Mama?
Yeah, it's my phone was under Barney's bits. Thank you for that, Barney.
No.
I've got a ringing Willie. Right.
I'll get the auntie back.
I'm just going to literally lift up the stand. Like that.
Oh, pick it off the thing.
I'm going to drop the stand at the same time.
Pick it off.
I can't hold.
You do it. Hold it.
Oh, balls, we're recording again. No.
So that. Oh.
Yeah, you need the best light though. Do you want these lights? Like that there. That's what it's meant to be, isn't it?
Yeah. That is my.
That is you.
That is yours.
It's not an imposter. Oh. How are we all doing, guys?
Look, you did it right, quite red, didn't you?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
You cheeky
Look at
bitch.
this. I'm growing out my eyebrows.
So why is everyone pointing that out? Shut up, Aim. You're putting me wire in the gravy.
Yeah, I'm growing out my eyebrows, guys. What's everybody think about HD brows? Anything?
What? The ones like on TV that are in HD?
Yeah. Anyway, remember to be kind, remember to be nice, comment, share, like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the
What the
notification bell. I mean, push the button.
Get back in this camera shot, love.
For our... In case you miss any upcoming videos, it's just a bit weird.
I know I'm a bit red, Aim, but that's pointing out to you, love. I've been cooking
How do you
all
press
afternoon.
it off? Okay. I can't
Right,
do
go.
it at the right angle.
Just pack it in. Not enough of this now, haven't we all?
Okay then, so have a good day.
Are we going to record something tonight?
Yeah.
We're going to record on our other channel, guys. You'll see it at some point. Check out the link in the description below.
Yeah, it's called the Mukbang After Hours.
After hours. Not
It's
before.
weird because unless you don't stare into that little thing up there, you end up looking over the right. Yeah, oh God, I can't stand the eyebrow.
Right, we're doing the editing now. See you later, guys.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.